We have a wow property in Anaheim. I'm not sure what else to call these. You know by now, I have a range of properties I show you, some that are somewhat discounted, some that are deeply, deeply discounted for whatever reason. This is one of those properties. It's deeply discounted. We're going to get into it. 900 North Helena. So let's first check out the price history. I feel like I might have seen this before, so it's always just good to just see what's been going on. Okay, so wow, this one's transacted. One of my favorite words I like to see in the description is, hasn't, first time on market in like 30 years or 40 years or something. Well, this is not one of those properties. 2020 sold for 425. Um, Sucks for this guy. I mean, I sold some property in 2022 thinking the market might dive, and then what happened? As we all know, it just skyrocketed, right? 2022, the guy held it for 2 years and he made an extra 300,000. This guy must have been kicking his ass, kicking his own butt. Okay, here we are, 4 years later, back on the market, 575, deeply discounted from what this guy sold it for. So that tells me what? I mean, is it a foreclosure? Like, what's going on? Maybe the description will tell us. But anyways, let's get into it. So, not a huge lot, that's okay. 1,000 square feet isn't big, but typically, as you know, when the square footage of the house is smaller, just because the price point is so low that you're gonna get a little bump. So to be 525, to be such a low price per square foot at a small, size house, that tells me already this is pretty deep. This is a discounted house. Okay, so what else can we decipher here? Let's look at the map. I like to go to the map first. Okay, looks to me so far so good. Quiet residential street. That's excellent. The location is just like pinpointed right on the street, so that I'm wondering if this is the correct location. Maybe we can put this up on Google Map and get a better idea if that's correct, exactly where it is. Sometimes there, yeah. So there it is. It's this corner one. So it's evidently this corner one right here. We're gonna go to the lot lines, get an idea for pricing. Unfortunately, when I do lot line map view here, I can't see the adjacent property values. When I'm on my phone, I can see that, and that can give me a better idea if I'm getting a good discount. So unfortunately, we just can't see that with this view. That's gonna be a negative. Anyways, okay, I wouldn't have brought this to you unless, the chart was going to look pretty nice here, right? So this is an excellent looking chart. You can tell the value Zillow has it pretty stabilized close to like 850, 900,000, around that 850 mark, 860, and it's currently listed for 575. So you're talking about, $300,000 of trapped equity just as a turnkey value, right? So if it's remodeled, you're looking at what, 900 plus, maybe 950. So that's 350,000 or more in trapped equity. That's a big, big discount. Okay, let's look at the description, see if we can decipher anything unique here. 21 hours, 500 views. While that's not bad, I would have expected this to be even higher, to be honest. Let's see. Oh, it's a short sale. Look at that. We're back in 2008 again. So the guy who bought it for 750, right? Evidently defaulted. Listing, broker, seller's agent do not guarantee square footage. That's not good. We'll double check the square footage of the on the county website. Buyer advised independently verify. Yep, let's do that right now. How about that? I showed you guys how to do this before. It's a nice little advantage that they give us. Oh, here it's right here, county website. What the heck? Important notice? Well, that's not unusual. If you're unable to locate your property by searching this address, usually it just comes right up. so this is unusual. We'll make a half-ass effort here. That's funny. Okay. I'm not gonna do it right now. I don't want to like play around with it. And there's zero pictures. So this, let's look at the street view. Did we do street view yet? I feel like we haven't. So it's funny. It looks like it's been painted. Was this guy trying to flip it or sell it? I don't know. That's odd. The street looks nice. I mean, it's pretty wide. When you can fit two lanes of cars here and you still do two lanes of driving, that's a good sized street. You have sidewalks on top of that. Like, this is a nice area. This is a place I would very happily like to buy and keep as either a rental or maybe a personal home. You have the Oh man, I can't get in front of that driveway. Anyways, you have the garage on the side here. Some people don't like these corner lots, but I think they become actually a bit more efficient because when you don't have a long driveway sucking up a good portion of your lot square footage, then it becomes more efficient. You can have more space in the back. Now, sometimes you lose that because the front yard's enormous, and you might have to fence it in on one side. That looks a little odd, but you could do that here even if you want to. And let's just see, there should be a backyard, I would imagine. No, no backyard. So that's the downside. That's another negative thing about this. Regardless, I mean, it's an absolute steal of a price right now. And if you're interested in this area, I would definitely consider buying this. Um, the ZSM is 870, right? And you're at 570. Like, what's a fair value that I would be happy taking it down without maybe 100,000 on top is without question not a bad deal. Now the conditions are unknown. That's something you have to look into. But look at this. I mean, Zillow, here's the contact information if you want to right there. Okay, that's it for this.